Hello, it's Jay here again and welcome to another tutorial. So in this lesson we're going to work on the choose attack state. So let's come down the script. I'm going to put mine here. I think before we start the functions for the animations. But of course it can go wherever you like, and we'll create a private void and we'll name it choose attack state. Open and close brackets, open and close again. So we'll begin by underscore and we want the switch attack value. It's going to equal random dot range. Open and close brackets, close the line off, and inside brackets we're going to say 0, 7. Let's put that into the comments. We'll just say switch attack value is equal to a random number between 0 or 7, and we'll create an if block. If open and close brackets, inside the brackets we're going to say underscore switch attack value is greater than or equals to, and we're going to start with low punch rate min, and then we need to say or, which we do by adding 2 vertical lines. And if you're having trouble on your keyboard, you can use the Alt 1, 2, 4 to write one of those, and then we're going to say underscore switch attack value is less than or equal to, and we want the low punch range max. And we'll break this up ready for commenting, but we'll come to the next line first. We'll say underscore switch attack value state value is equal to 0. Close the line off. So how this is going to work, let's come back up to the top of the script. So we're setting min and max ranges, and then if we come back down, so these are the ranges: low punch range and low punch range min and max. So if this value equals or is greater than or equal to the min and max for the low punch, which is between 0 and 2. Now this value, which is different, the state value becomes 0, because that's the value for the switch block. And if you remember from the last video, it's so we can have different low punch range, different range for the min and max, and the same for everything else. And it can make your character rely more on punches, more on kicks, or be balanced. So And apologies, I did get a little bit tongue-tied there while I was explaining that, so hopefully I've explained it well enough. So let's come to the comments. We'll say if switch attack value is greater than or equal to low punch min, or, and I'll put the or in capitals again, and we'll say switch attack value is less than or equal to low punch max, we'll say then make attack state value equal to 0. Okay, we'll come below there, we'll create a line break and we'll copy that if block. We'll paste that in. And we just need to go through and change what needs to be changed. So this time it will be high punch range min, high punch range max, and we'll change the comment also. Attack state value is going to equal 1 this time. We'll enter and create a line break again. And this time we'll copy both the if blocks. So to begin with, it's going to be low kick range min, low kick range max, and we'll change it in the comments. Now the state value needs to be 2, and I'm sure you've guessed on the last one it's going to be 3, and it's going to be high kick. So high kick min, high kick max, and again we'll just change the comments. And we'll come below there. So where these attack state values come into play is on the switch block. So these values here, and we're not going to create an IEnumerate switch block this time. Instead we're going to create the switch block inside this void. So below we'll say switch, open and close brackets will open and close again. The first set of brackets inside there we're going to say switch attack state value, and now we'll come between the second set of brackets and we're going to say case 0 colon. It's a full colon this time, not the semicolon that we normally use to end lines with. We'll come below, we'll say underscore choose attack, and that's going to equal the opponent AI dot choose attack dot low punch. Close the line off, semicolon now, just as normal. Below we'll say break and again a semicolon as we would normally finish a line. So let's just copy that, and I'm sure you've guessed we're going to paste that in 3 times, and we're just going to go through and change the next one to high punch, and that's going to be case 1, case 2 and case 3. So this one will be low kick, and finally high kick. Let's just save that off there. So this is our choose attack state function complete for now. Although we're not going to test it out just yet because we still do need more code. But we have the switch attack value equaling as from 0 to 7. We have, or we've created the variables for the low and for the min and max range, which we can adjust to make our character favour punches over kicks or vice versa, or be balanced. We then, depending on how it falls, if it falls between either of the ranges, we set it to the corresponding state value, which then corresponds to the case values here. So hopefully that made sense to you all. We'll leave it here for this video, and we'll pick it up in the very next lesson. So as always, hope you enjoyed this lesson, hope to see you next time, and until then, as always, bye for now.